Over now to Imber, Surrey, from which some of the world's most highly trained animals, horses of the Metropolitan Police, have graduated after an intensive training period lasting 28 weeks. We take you behind the scenes now to show just some of the interesting aspects of this training. Training is supervised by Chief Superintendent Bowen, who's been a member of the mounted branch since 1933. Although that's not so very unusual, for long service seems to be a speciality of the branch. Once a horse has graduated and been allotted a policeman, they remain together for the rest of their service, which might be anything up to 20 years. Saddled for the first time, 4-year-old Jest will soon be joining the 200 horses now on active duty. And if his behavior here is anything to judge by, will prove worthy to follow in the tradition that has produced such fine mounts as the horse ridden at the Trooping of the Colour by Her Majesty the Queen, and before her King George VI, the famous Winston, now 18 years old. Most of the horses are bought from Yorkshire at the age of about 3. In fact, the purchase is personally supervised twice a year by Sir John Bauer, Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police, who is also an authority on horses. And the choice of young horses is all important, for tests like these make heavy demands on an animal's temperament. The Mounted Police can claim to be the oldest section of the Metropolitan Police, tracing its origin to a small horse patrol started by Sir John Fielding in 1763, which came to an end after a few years. Or the 2 pursuit horses and proper pursuers, attached to Bow Street as early as 1758. That job, however, has since been taken over by the flying squad. Most of the noise tests, including the firing of pistols, are followed by a handful of oaths, so that in a short time, even the most frightful ordeal is associated with a treat afterwards. Even so, it's interesting to watch the varying reactions to fire. All men in the mounted branch are volunteers who have completed at least 2 years on the beat. In addition to riding and handling, the men are taught grooming and the care of horses, for it is the bond of affection and understanding between horse and rider that makes them such an efficient and popular part of life in a great metropolis.